friends, welcome to this week's Norman News. I'm Noel Trost.
And I'm Leo Padilla. Keep watching for more news on the Oscars.
And an update on the walkout.
And I'm Jordan Javaheri with this week's sports.
And I'm Milana Morgan with this week's fashion and entertainment.
All around the school in 30 minutes, this is the Norman News. Beverly students will return from spring break to a school encompassed by a fence. As of last Tuesday's board meeting, there will be a construction project to put up the fence around the school within the 2 weeks of spring break, allowing for only 1 point of entry. This decision came 13 days after the tragic shooting in Parkland, Florida. According to the Courier, the temporary chain link fence will cost $45,000, while permanent fence will cost $2,500,000. Meanwhile, there have been mixed responses from the Beverly community. To some, the news comes as a relief, while others bemoan the prospect of impossible morning traffic. We will know after spring break. Natalio.
Thanks, Noel. Last week on Wednesday, February 28th, Beverly Hills police officers responded to a call placed about a suspicious character on campus. The suspect was driving a green Camry, and after a lawful search of the vehicle, it was revealed that the man was armed with a loaded firearm. Later identified as Michael Alfonso Barona, the suspect was arrested for violating the gun-free school zone. Police investigations have concluded that the man intended to do no harm. However, this event has only added to the concern for the safety of Beverly's students. As police presence and influence on the school has undoubtedly increased, if you wish to express any concern or opinion about the subject, feel free to contact any school board member or administrator.
Thanks, Leo. Continuing on the subject of guns, Beverly students are organizing in accordance with Career Day for the March 14th walkout. For those of you who don't know, the March 14th walkout is an event planned by the organizers of the Women's March in response to the tragedy of the Parkland school shooting. However, this event comes in conflict with Career Day, where students will attend short seminars hosted by guest speakers talking about their careers. Luckily, ASB and other students are making sure that students will be able to attend the walkout without disrespecting the guests for Career Day. The walkout will occur at 10 a.m. for a duration of 17 minutes on the football field. Principal Meade has signed off on these plans. For more information, check out the group's Instagram, BHHS Walkout 2018. Now to Jordan with news on girls basketball.
Now stop.
The Beverly Hills High School girl varsity team had made Beverly history and won back-to-back CIF league championships. Last week, our girl varsity team won the CIF championship in the 3A division. The girls varsity team is now playing in state CIF. Come out at 7 p.m. tonight in the swim gym as Beverly takes on Oxford Academy. Make sure to come and show your Norman spirit. The game will be live streamed by Kbev on Channel 6 in Beverly Hills and at kbev6.com/live. Now to Alana with entertainment.
Beverly kids, last weekend was a little stressful as we watched, wondered, and screamed when watching how gorgeous some of our favorite celebrities looked walking the red carpet and even winning an Oscar. Yep, I said it, an Oscar. On March 4th of 2018, the 90th Annual Academy Awards ceremony was held, the Oscars, at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles, California, which was hosted by American television host Jimmy Kimmel. Watching the Oscars this weekend was so exciting as I watched a former former professional basketball player Kobe Bryant win an Oscar, and Zendaya introducing a new movie that she starred in called The Greatest Showman. Did you Beverly kids watch the Oscars? If so, which celebrity did you know was gonna win? And now let's send it to Riley with some red carpet fashion.
Rocking the red carpet, the actress Rita Moreno walked the Oscars red carpet on Sunday in the same black and gold gown she wore to the Oscars in 1962, when she won the statue for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for West Side Story. Rita Moreno definitely stood out. Now to Alana with the movie review.
Another Disney movie? That's correct. Disney has now created a new movie called A Wrinkle in Time, which will be released March 9th. Also, fun fact, I actually auditioned for that movie. Anyways, Disney Channel's A Wrinkle in Time is about after the disappearance of her scientist father, three peculiar beings send Meg, her brother, and her friend to space in order to find him. The main characters in this movie include Stormy Reed, Oprah Winfrey, and Reese Witherspoon. Right now, Normans, let's take a break as we grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's new movie trailer.
What if we are here for a reason? What if we are a part of something truly divine? Imagine 91 billion light years traveled like that.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Your father has accomplished something extraordinary, also dangerous.
Everybody's looking for something.
He's trapped by a darkness that's actively spreading throughout the universe. And the only one who can stop it is you. Be a warrior.
I'll try. Sweet dreams are made of this. When I disappear,
You're going to be tested every step of the way. Trust nothing.
Darling, time for dinner. Are you lost?
The only thing faster than light is the darkness.
Thanks, Alana. All right, Leo. Very scary news I heard from you. A stranger on the campus?
Yeah, he pulled in. It was a teacher that actually reported him pulling into the swim gym parking lot, and she thought he was a suspicious character, and it turned out after a search that he was armed. Yeah.
That's very scary. Well, you know that they're going to be constructing a fence, as I talked about. Do you think that's going to help prevent things like that happening again?
I think so, because it'll help security guards monitor the school more. We've already seen them digging the holes for the fence along the dirt path around the school. So
I know you do lacrosse. Is that going to be in conflict a little bit with your sports schedule a little bit?
Not at all, I don't think. It'll just make traffic a little more difficult, I think, because it'll restrict access into the school. But,
Well, I'm with you, Leo. I think it should be, one entry access. I think it'll be a good thing for us to feel a little safer here on campus,
Definitely,
knowing
yeah.
who's going in, who's coming out. All right, let's go ahead and send to David with national news.
Have made the claim that if United States President Donald Trump went along with his plans of imposing a 10% tariff on aluminum and a 25% tariff on steel, they will consider answering back very quote-unquote firmly. These officials have claimed that they might possibly impose astonishing 25% tariffs on imports that come from the United States, such as Levi's blue jeans and bourbon. While the director of the World Trade Organization believes that such a trade war would cause more harm than good, Trump believes otherwise. Critics make the argument that such tariffs will end up increasing consumer prices and decreasing job security for many Americans. In addition to the European Union, Other countries such as Japan, China, Mexico, Brazil, and Canada are also considering to impose tariffs as retaliation to the United States. And now to Alana with some more fashion news.
Watching the Oscars this weekend has inspired me so much in the fashion world. Right now, Beverly, we need to talk about the one and only Zendaya Coleman. Zendaya has made tons of appearances and always seems to wow the crowd. Last weekend at the 2018 Oscars, Zendaya has mesmerized everyone as she appeared to be wearing a dark chocolate spring 2018 couture dress, Art Deco diamond jewelry, and a giraffe ring, all by Bulgari, and a Brian Atwood platform sandals. She wasn't the only one who looked stunning, but she was one of the celebrities who definitely caught the public's eye. And also, let's not forget about her in the Michael Kors collection for the Oscars after party. While Zendaya never fails us when it comes to looking amazing on the red carpets, let's see what other stunning outfits she has in the works for more events. And now let's send it to Eva with a new study on sleep.
Thanks, Alana. Sleeping at least 7 hours a night may help people eat less sugar, according to a new study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Researchers at King's College in London found that people who extended their sleep patterns consumed on average 10 grams fewer added sugars per day. The numbers also suggested that those who slept longer consumed fewer fats and total carbohydrates. Lead author Wendy Hall, a researcher in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, says this study shows how easy, low-cost strategies can really make a difference. So next time you're deciding between studying a little more or going to sleep, choose sleep. And now to Layla with an update on school construction.
Thanks, Eva. Students were baffled to hear that the recent construction update said that the school ran out of money for their own construction. One girl told me that they should knock down the gate and the walls because the main building is just empty space. Others are just upset, but do not have a solution. They just hear that the communication will happen between the city hall and the school in terms of more money. However, no date for this negotiation was ever given. We will just have to see how this will all play out.
And lastly, don't forget that on March 15th, Service Learning will be hosting the annual hair donation drive in front of the swim gym at lunch. Any donated hair must not be colored or bleached, and the minimum length that can be cut and donated is 8 inches. So make sure to come down to the swim gym in order to donate to this amazing cause. Thanks for watching.
Tune in next week for more
Norman
News. All right.
That was good.
Wait, no one noticed the black in the back of